Omid Djalili. Omid Djalili is a British actor, comedian, producer, presenter, and writer, and probably some other things as well. But he has been suffering lately from a bit of a dose of the wokes. But, you know, that's easy to be expected, isn't it? Because many people in that profession, even if they don't adhere to certain ideologies, are duty-bound to appear as if they adhere to certain ideologies. Someone who found that out to his expense was, of course, Graham Linehan, who has many friends who he knows don't adhere to these ideologies, but they turn their back on him sharpish, so people would think they would. Lovely people. I've always said the entertainment industry is full of kind, giving people. But anyway, Omid Djalili, he's been rampaging around Twitter and shitting the bed and things like that, as usual. But last night, it kind of all went tits up. You see, my phone has just completely fucking dumped out that tweet. No, I need that tweet. Hang on, I'll find it here. Hang on. I'll have it here. Let's have a look here now. Because basically there was an article on the BBC about deplatforming and the freedom of speech in universities, and it mentioned about women being deplatformed. And Omid Djalili said something along the lines of, we got food rotting at the borders, Brexit problems, and we're really bothered about students not listening to Nazis. And that was it. Shitposting, right? Well, Dr. M, who, by the way, is a doctor, and she's a pretty well-known feminist figure on Twitter. I guess if you said there was a movement, part of the gender-critical movement, do you know what? An all-round good egg. A nice person to converse with. Very interesting, obviously very intelligent person, and a decent person. And she responded to him saying, Nazis are these Nazis, and listed women who were being deplatformed. Now, Omid Djalili had a couple of options there. He could have said, well, I didn't mean them. It was just a bullshit quote. Sorry about that. There you go, Or he could have said, go fuck yourself, and then just skipped off to do whatever it is actors do in lockdown. I'm hanging out on Twitter telling women they're going to sue him. But no, Omid decided that he would never call women Nazis, and he was going to take legal action against this horrific libel and abuse, and how Dr. M had broadcast this to her 14,000 followers and called a terrible pile-on, and it was wrong, and he's not going to stand for it anymore. He'd spoken to his lawyers at 8 o'clock at night, and he was going to sue her. I did contact Dr. M, say, how you doing? I said, in my opinion, and I hasten to add, I am not a lawyer, I did suggest just telling Omid Djalili to go fuck himself, because he's handling this like a pussy. You weak, pathetic fucking man. But I imagine Dr. M is far too smart, and it's just dickheads like me that do that. But a few men have been responding like that, as was pointed out to me. They don't seem to be getting threatened with legal action and all things like that. Now, what's going to make it tricky for Omid is Nazis weren't mentioned in the article, however some women were, and it would be reasonable to say, I thought you implied everyone that was deplatformed were Nazis, and all these people clearly aren't Nazis, so you should probably apologise or clarify, because Twitter's very serious. But instead he went the I'm going to sue you route, like they always fucking do, like Mike Stoochbury was going to sue me until I'd said, go on then, that'd be great. I ain't got fuck all. You go and spend 200 grand of your followers' money, dear, fill your boots. It's not like I'll go fucking prison for it. My reputation cannot be sullied any further. So today he's still at it because Dr. M locked her account down. Because it's never nice when a celebrity shits the bed and threatens to take you to court. And is still going on now. She locked her account. That's no defence. It's terrible, this. He said this abuse cannot be allowed to continue. Oh, my Djalili. Omid, I know you're not watching this, but if you are, please stop being such a bitter fucking embarrassment. You are hanging around on Twitter telling women you're going to sue them because they pulled you up for some bullshit comment you made. What the fuck is wrong with you? Have you gotten so bored during lockdown? So fucking tediously bored that this is it? This is where you're at right now? And do you know why it's going to really fucking backfire on you? I would never call women Nazis! Isn't it awkward that all those women straight away gave you the screenshots of you calling women fucking Adolf and Nazis? You silly fucker, what are you doing? Get a grip. Sort your fucking life out, mate. Writer, presenter, actor. Bellend! Gah! It disappoints me when men act like this. You know, it's not like everyone's supposed to be John J. Rambo. But for fuck's sake. Woman, I will sue you with my lawyers. It's a solicitor you need, not a lawyer. That's one thing that's very important. If you say lawyer, you end up someone like fucking Stephanie Hayden acting on your behalf. Who will lose? You need a solicitor. And if you go to a decent solicitor, they will look at the evidence put before them and go, well, you're free to spend £250,000 of your own money, but you will probably lose. Probably threatening to fucking sue me now. Usually they just block me. And that's an end of it. They're quite sensible like that. So yeah, and my advice for Dr. M, just double down. Tell him to go fuck himself. Say, sling your fucking up, dickhead. You chatted shit, you got caught out. Fucking walk it off. Or sue me. Doesn't know your fucking name anyway, does he? Can't serve court papers to a Twitter account, and you can't guarantee Twitter will play ball either. Risky game. Risky game. Ask him who he's going to serve the papers to. No, fucking... I'm serving papers to Dr. M. Dick. So yeah, Omid Djalili, if we gave out prizes, you'd be winning one.